My mom in the ninth grade. Nobody on either side of the family had college degrees, and we were poor white people, you know, at the end of the day. And so my dad wanted me to be the first one to go to college. That was his plan, you know, his dream. My son, he's a college
American
degree,
dream,
right?
Yeah.
And I had bad news. I didn't want to tell him, but I was like, I don't want to go to college. I'm not a good student. You know, I was barely making D's and C's and F's in high school, you know, and I just was not inclined for that, you know, for school. Not yet anyways. So I went to recruiters. He found out about it. It's too late. I re-enlisted. And the reason I re-enlisted, I was looking at the TV guide in my house one day, and one of the advertisements in the center of the guide was an advertisement for the U.S. Army Rangers. And it had this guy coming out of the jungles, you know, with patrol cap, camouflage, car 15, you know, rappel rope. And I said, man, that's me right there. I got to do that. And so that down to the recruiter's office, signed up, told my dad, I'm like, damn, I can't unring that bell. So I said, look, Dad, I said, I want to be a soldier like you. This is what I know. This is what I grew up into. It's the only thing that feels comfortable to me. And I said, but I promise you, I will get my college degree. I'll do that too, right? And so a year later, I went in. I ended up, I didn't end up in the Ranger Battalion because they pulled a quick one on me at the last minute. Oh, by the way, there's no Ranger slots, but man, there's 82nd Airborne Division slots. And you can always go to Ranger School. You just tell the Sergeant Major you want to go to Ranger School, he'll send you. What a big lie, right? It doesn't work like that, but I didn't know.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, they got me, right? So I ended up in an infantry company in the 82nd Airborne Division, right? And then finally in Alert Platoon, Long Range Reconnaissance Platoon, and for my first 4 years. So now I'm sitting here and I'm married. You know, I've got a wife and I've got...
How young were you married?
So I married my wife at 21, my first wife of many.
Yeah.
She was actually older than me.
We were talking before the podcast. You represent like every nationality around the world at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So yeah, this one happened to be was French Creole, black, right? And so we had a daughter together. My daughter was pretty young at the time, and I hit a crossroads. I was like, do I stay in the military or do I get out? Because I felt like, you know, I'm really good at digging foxholes and filling them back up and sitting under a tree for 3 days cleaning my rifle, you know? And I just didn't feel challenged.
What years are we in right now?
So this was 1981, 82, 83. And so at this point, I'm like, okay, do I stay in or do I get out? And so I called my mom, and my mom and my dad lived in Sacramento, California. I go, hey, Mom, listen, I'm thinking about getting out of the Army. Would you mind putting up with me, my wife, you know, and my daughter for about 3 or 4 months till I get on my feet? And my mom in her harsh German accent was like, no, not no, but F no, right? I said, damn, Mom, thanks. You know, thought you loved me. But my mom's like that, you know, my mom loves me, but she's got limits, right? And that was a limit for her for sure. So I was like, well, I don't have a choice.